Do you realise that I pay $500 an hour for your services?
Yes, Miss James?
Well, I'm not paying your most recent bill.
I see. May I ask why?
Because I could do a better job myself. Your firm recently sent me a letter in which there were 4 spelling mistakes. I have no idea what the point of the 4th sentence is. What's more, I couldn't even understand the 3rd paragraph. It consists of 5 lines without a full stop.
I assure you that those typos are a one-off.
How can I have any faith in this firm? Poor work like this means you can't justify the rate you charge for your services. More importantly, poor work suggests to me that you have no idea what you're talking about. If you can't spell and make sense in letters, how can you understand the complexities of my case?
That is an unfortunate error. I apologise.
Have you written letters as poor as this to the other side?
I can assure you that that type of error does not happen routinely. You can be assured that we are working very hard on your litigation, and thus far it is going very well.
How can I be sure of that? This letter demonstrates a complete lack of professionalism. You're supposed to be an expert in this area, and yet you can't write a sentence that makes sense. How can you charge me $100 for a letter you haven't even bothered to proofread? I'm not paying for it. I am also taking my case to another law firm.
This client has unfortunately taken their business elsewhere and has refused to pay an existing bill. The partners are not going to be very happy about this loss of existing business. Can you think of any further consequences that this poor letter drafting might have? Pause this video now and jot down any further consequences you can think of. So you can see on the PowerPoint that there are at least 3 further problems that arise from this situation. The first is that Ms. James may have used the services of the firm again in the future. So for example, in relation to other litigation, the purchase or sale of her home, or where she needs advice in relation to her business activities. So the client leaving this firm means that the firm may have lost future work and thus future income. Secondly, the client will go home and tell her friends and family about the bad service she has received, and that means that they will probably never use the firm's services again either. That's a lot of business to lose. Finally, the client may even make a formal complaint, and that's a lot of stress for lawyers involved, even if they do not face formal proceedings.